Hello everyone, my name is Krishna Mohan and I did my BTech in Electrical Engineering from IIT Jodhpur. Currently, I am working as an OCFP faculty in Orchid International School. So today in this video we'll be learning or we'll be discussing some important questions of polynomial chapters that were asked in previous year's CBSE board exam. So without even wasting time, let's move with the questions and concept. So this chapter so total algebra chapter contains a weightage of 20 marks in which for polynomials it varies with 5 to 6 marks every time. So it can be a 5 or 6 marks. So first let's discuss some theory of relation between zeros of quadratic polynomials with their coefficient. So what do we know about quadratic polynomial? Let's Okay, so we know that a standard form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a should not be equal to 0. And if it is a quadratic polynomial means there will be two zeros. So if we are assuming that first zero is alpha and second zero is beta, then we know some relation of sum of zeros with the coefficient of polynomials and the product of zeros with the coefficient of polynomial. What is that? We know that sum of zeros alpha plus beta, it is equal to what? Minus b by a. Similarly, we know that product of zeros which is alpha into beta, it is equal to c by a. Only this thing we have to keep in mind, and after that we can crack all the questions. Just we have to use some manipulation and we can do. So without even wasting time on these theories and all, let's move with the questions. So first question that was asked in CBSE board 2024, and what is the question? In the question it is given what should be added from the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 4 so that 3 is the zeros of the resulting polynomials, and options are given like this. We can find the solution of this question with the options, or we can move with the solutions. So let's do the solution, then we can go with the options also. So if we consider given polynomial px is equal to x square minus 5x plus 4. In the question it has been asked what to be added in this polynomial so that 3 is the zeros of this polynomial. So let's assume that we are adding y in this polynomial and we are getting 3 as zeros. So we can write p of 3 plus y is should be equal to 0. It means we can write 3 chi square minus 5 into 3 plus 4 plus y equal to 0, and here y is the number that we are adding in the polynomial to make it to make 3 as zeros of this polynomial. 3 chi square, that is 9, 5 into 3 15 plus 4 plus y equal to 0. 9 minus 15 plus 4, if we just simplify it, we will get minus 2 plus y equal to 0. So we can say y equal to 2, and if we go with the option, that is 2. Or without even solving, we could have find the answer. Just put 3 at the place of x, it will be 9 minus 15 plus 4, that is equal to minus 2. And we know that if any number is zeros of any polynomials, it means if we put that number at the place of variable, overall we will get 0. So if we are putting 3 at the place of variables here, we are getting minus 2. So it means we have to add ultimately 2 to make it 0. So we could have gone with the options also. Let's move with the next question. So this question was asked in CBSE board 2024 exam, and what is the question? Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 15 and verify its relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. It's very easy and very standard question. This type of question definitely they ask in every exam. So make sure you practice this type of question. So let's move with the solutions. Okay, so given polynomial px is x square minus 15, and we know that to find the zeros of any polynomial, first we factorize it, then we put it equal to 0. So we can say x square minus 15 is equal to x square minus root 15 का square, just to factorize it. A square minus b square, we can apply identity, we can write a plus b, that is x plus root 15 into x minus root 15. Now after factorizing it to find the zeros, we equate it with 0. So if we equate x plus root 15 into x minus root 15 with 0, we will say either this is 0 or this is 0. So if we put this equal to 0, we will get x is equal to minus root 15, and if we put this factor as equal to 0, we will get x is equal to plus root 15. So we got two zeros of that polynomial. If we consider first 0 is alpha, that is minus root 15, and second one is beta, that is plus root 15. So if we find the sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta, what we'll get? Minus root 15 plus root 15, 0. And if we find product of zeros, alpha into beta, what we'll get? Minus root 15 into plus root 15, we'll get minus of 15. Now we know that sum of zeros, alpha plus beta, it is equal to minus b by a, and our given polynomial is x square minus 15. We can write this in a standard form of quadratic polynomial, that is ax square plus bx. Here no term of b is there, so we can write 0x plus c. So we are getting here b is 0. So if b is 0, whatever, if b is 0, so 0 by anything will get 0. So we can see that alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a, it is also equal to 0, and product of 0, that is alpha into beta, it is equal to c by a. So what is c here? Minus 15, and a is coefficient of x square, that is 1. Minus 15 by 1, minus 15, and we got alpha plus beta, 0 and alpha into beta as minus 15. So this verifies the relationship of coefficient with zeros. Okay, this question was asked in 3 marks. Now let's move with the next question. So the next question that was asked in CBSE Board 2023 exam, if alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial px is equal to x square plus x minus 1, then find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. Even options are given. So if you try to solve it by factorizing the polynomials and then put the value of alpha and beta in the given 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, it will be too complex, you will get stuck, you will not find the solution. But if you know the relationship of zeros with the coefficient, it will be easy to solve. So given polynomial, what is that? Px is equal to x square plus x minus 1. If we assume that both the zeros of this polynomials are alpha and beta, so we can write alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a is equal to, here b is 1, so minus 1 divided by a is, that is coefficient of x square, it is also 1. So alpha plus beta is equal to minus 1, and we know that product of zeros alpha into beta is equal to c by a. And here c, what is that? It is also minus 1, a is 1, so minus 1 by 1 we are getting 1. And we have to find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. If we solve it, simplify it further, we can write it as alpha beta into alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha plus beta? We got minus 1, and alpha beta is also minus 1. Minus 1 by 1, ultimately we are getting 1. So what is the correct option? That is A. This question was also asked in CBSE Board 2023 exam. So now let's move with the next question that was asked in CBSE Board 2023 exam. So this question was asked in CBSE Board 2023 exam. If one of the zeros of polynomial px is equal to 6x square plus 7x minus k minus 2 is reciprocal of the other, then find the value of k. This question is very easy, but if you don't know how to do, it will be complex for you to solve it. So let's move with the solution. What is polynomial that is given? Px is equal to 6x square plus 37x minus k minus 2. And if we assume that first zero of this polynomial is alpha is equal to alpha, and the second zeros of this polynomial beta, in the question it is given it is reciprocal of the first one, we can write it is equal to 1 by alpha. And we know some relation of product of zeros with the coefficient. What is that? We know that product of zeros alpha into beta is equal to c by a. We can write alpha into beta is equal to 1 by alpha equal to, what is c here? That is constant term minus k minus 2 divided by a is coefficient of x square, that is 6. Alpha and alpha will get cancelled out. So what we are getting? 1 is equal to minus of k minus 2 divided by 6. This is nothing but a linear equation, two variable, just simplify it. Cross multiplication 6 into 1, 6 is equal to minus k plus 2. And if we solve it, we'll get k is equal to minus of 4. It's very easy now. Let's move with the next question that was asked in CBSE Board 2022. So the question is, if one of the zeros of a quadratic polynomial k minus 1 x square plus kx plus 1 is minus 3, then find the value of k. Even options are also given. So the same concept will apply. What polynomial is given? K minus 1 x square plus kx plus 1. And in the question it is saying minus 3 is one of the zeros of this polynomial. It means if we put that value in the polynomial, we will get overall as 0. So what we can write? K minus 1 into, at the place of x, what we can write? 3 ka square plus k into 3 plus 1, it will be overall 0. K minus 1 into 3 ka square, that is 9, plus 3k minus plus 1 equal to 0. Just simplify it. 9k minus 9 plus 3k plus 1 equal to 0. 9k plus 3k, 12k minus 9 plus 1 minus 8 equal to 0. We can write k is equal to 8 by 12. Just simplify it further, we will get 2 by 3. And option C is your correct answer. Let's move with the next question. So this question was asked in CBSE Board 2022 exam. What is that? The quadratic polynomial, the sum of whose zeros is minus 5 and their product is. Options are given. It means we have to find the quadratic polynomial whose zero sum is equal to minus 5 and the product is 6. So what we know? We know that quadratic polynomial is equal to x square minus sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta into x plus alpha into beta, that is product of zeros. So in the question it is given alpha plus beta equal to minus 5, that is sum of zeros, and product of zeros is given as 6. Just put the values here. So x square minus 5. Make sure you keep this minus sign as it is in the formula, and this minus sign is of the question, plus 6. So what we are getting? X square minus plus 5 x plus 6. So our quadratic polynomial is x square plus 5x plus 6. Let's see which option is correct. So option A is correct. Okay, then Now let's move with the next question. What is that? So this question was asked in CBSE Board 2019 exam, and it was a very good question. In the question it is given that find the value of k such that the polynomial x square minus k plus 6 into x plus 2 into 2k minus 1 has sum of its zeros equal to half of their product. So if we assume that zeros are alpha and beta of this given polynomial, so what we can write with the condition alpha plus beta, it is equal to half of alpha into beta, and polynomial is x square minus k plus 6 into x plus 2 times 2k minus 1. So what we'll get, we know that alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and here b is coefficient of x, that is minus, this is a formula, and minus k plus 6 divided by coefficient of x square, that is a, it is equal to 1. So alpha plus beta we are getting minus minus plus, it is equal to k plus 6. Similarly we can write product of 0 alpha into beta equal to c by a. Here c is 2 into 2k minus 1 and a is 1. So we can write alpha into beta is equal to 2 times 2k minus 1. Now condition is given that sum of zeros equal to half of their product. So we can write k plus 6, that is sum of zeros, equal to half of product of 0, that is 2 times 2k minus 1. This 2 and this 2 get cancelled out. We can write k plus 6 is equal to 2k minus 1. Just simplify it. We can write 2k minus k is equal to 6 plus 1. We are getting k is equal to 7. So for the value k is equal to 7, we will get that sum of zeros is equal to half of their product for the given polynomial. Let's move with the next question. So this question was asked in CBSE Board 2017 exam, and it was a very good question. And this question is repetitive kind of question, so it is asked multiple times in the exam. Make sure you understand this question very well. In the question it is given, find the condition that zeros of a polynomial px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c are reciprocal of each other. So what is given here? A standard form of polynomial is given, px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. If we assume that first zeros of this polynomial is alpha is equal to alpha and the second zeros of polynomial is beta, in the question it is given it is reciprocal of the first one, so we can write it is equal to 1 by alpha. We know that product of zeros that is alpha into beta, it is equal to c by a. So just put values now. Alpha into beta is given as 1 by alpha is equal to c by a. Alpha and alpha will get cancelled out. So we can write 1 is equal to c by a, or we can write a is equal to c. If we write this in the word, we can write coefficient of x square is equal to constant term. So if any time you see that coefficient of x square is equal to the constant term, it means one of the root, both the root will be reciprocal of each other. If one root is 2, then other will be 1 by 2. So this condition you must remember it. Now let's move with the next question. So this question was asked in CBSE Board 2012, and this is very good question. What is that? If the zeros of the polynomial x square plus px plus q are double in values of to the zeros of 2x square minus 5x minus 3, then find the value of p and q. it means zeros of this polynomial are double of these zeros. So if we consider zeros of this polynomial 2x square minus 5x minus 3 are alpha and beta. So with the condition of zeros of polynomial with the coefficient, we can write alpha plus beta is equal to minus of b by a. Here b is minus 5 and a is 2. It is equal to 5 by 2. What will get product of zeros? Alpha into beta, it is equal to c by a. Constant term is minus 3 and coefficient of x square is 2. Now it's given that zeros of the polynomial x square plus px plus q are double of the first one. So we can write the zeros of this polynomial are 2 alpha and 2 beta. So if we find sum of zeros, we'll get 2 alpha plus 2 beta, or we can write 2 times alpha plus beta. And we already know the value of alpha plus beta, that is 5 by 2. So 2 into 5 by 2 is equal to 5. Similarly, we can find out product of these zeros, new zeros, that is 2 alpha into 2 beta. 2 alpha into 2 beta, we can write 4 alpha into beta. And we know the value of alpha into beta is equal to minus 3 by 2. Just put it there. So we'll get 4 into minus 3 by 2. It is equal to minus 6. Now if I ask you to form a quadratic polynomial with these new zeros, what we'll get? X square minus sum of zeros plus product of zeros. So x square minus sum of zeros, that is 5x plus p is minus 6. If we compare this quadratic polynomial with the given one x square plus px plus q, we'll get p is equal to minus 5 and q is equal to minus 6. This is very good question and it was asked in 3 marks in the CBSE Board 2012 exam. Let's move with the next question. So we can see this question is repetitive question. It was also asked in 2015 and 2016. So this is very important question. What is that? Find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial 6x square minus 3 minus 7x and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient of the polynomial. This question is very important for even the standard and basic guys. So what is given? Given polynomial is 6x square minus 7x minus 3, and try to find out the zeros of this polynomials. What we'll write? 6x square minus 7x minus 3, and we'll factorize it. So just factorize a into c, that is 6, a into c, that is minus 18, and b is minus 7. So we can use the middle term splitting method and we can solve it. So we can write 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. What is common here? We can see that 2x is common. So what will be left? Sorry, 3x is common. So we can write it is 2x minus 3. What is common here? 1 plus 1 is common. So we can write 2x minus 3. Now in both the term we can see 2x. We can see that 2x minus 3 is common and 3x plus 1 is left. To find the 0, we equate the factor with the 0. So if we equate the factor with 0, so we'll write 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So we say that either this term is 0 or this term is 0. So if we say this term is 0, so from here we'll get x is equal to 3 by 2. And if we say that this term is 0, we'll write x is equal to minus 1 by 3. Let's say this is alpha and this is beta. So alpha is 3 by 2 and beta is minus 1 by 3. Try to find out alpha plus beta. So alpha plus beta, it is equal to 3 by 2 plus minus 1 by 3. What we are getting after solving? 6, 9 minus 2. We are getting 7 by 6. and we know that sum of 0 equal to minus b by a, that is alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a. And what is b here? We can see b is minus 7, so minus 7 divided by what is coefficient of x square, that is a, 6, minus minus plus, so we are getting plus 7 by 6. So we can see that sum of zeros that we got with the zeros is 7 by 6, and with the relation also we are getting 7 by 6. Similarly, what we can say, alpha into beta, alpha is 3 by 2 and beta is minus 1 by 3. This 3 and this 3 cancelled out, we are getting minus 1 by 2. And what is the relation of product of zeros with the coefficient? We say that alpha into beta is equal to c by a. So we can say c by a, what is that? C is minus 7 and sorry, c is minus 3, c is minus 3 and a is 6. So what we are getting? Minus 3 by 6 means minus 1 by 2. So we can see here alpha beta is equal to minus 1 by 2, and the relation of alpha into beta, that is c by a, is also minus 1 by 2. That's how we can verify the relationship of zeros with the coefficient. And this is very important question, repetitive question. So make sure you practice this type of question very well. Let's move with the next question. This question was asked in CBSE Board 2017 and it was very important question. It was asked in 3 marks. So what is the question? If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial px is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k, satisfying the given relation of alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta is equal to 21 by 4, then find the value of k. Okay, so given polynomial, what is that? Px is equal to 2x square plus 5x plus k. If we consider that alpha and beta are the zeros of this polynomial, so we will write alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, that is minus 5 by 2, and alpha into beta is equal to c by a, that is k by 2. What condition is given? Alpha square plus beta square plus alpha beta equal to 21 by 4. Alpha square plus beta square, we can replace this in the term of alpha plus beta. What we can write? Alpha plus beta ka whole square minus 2 alpha into beta plus alpha beta is already there, equal to 21 by 4. If you solve it, you will get alpha square plus beta square. How? Alpha plus beta ka whole square, we can write alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta plus 2 alpha beta minus 2 alpha beta will get cancelled out. We will be left with alpha square plus beta square. Next, we can write alpha plus beta ka whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta, we can write minus alpha beta, and it is equal to 21 by 4. We got the value of alpha plus beta, that is minus 5 by 2, just put it here. So minus 5 by 2 ka square minus alpha beta, also we know that it is equal to k by 2, it is equal to 21 by 4. Minus 5 by 2 ka square, we will say it is 25 by 4 minus k by 2 equal to 21 by 4. Now just solve it, it's very easy to solve. We can write k by 2 is equal to 25 by 4 minus 21 by 4, that is equal to 4 by 4. So we are getting k by 2 equals to 4 by 4, or we can write k by 2 is equal to 1, it means k is equal to 2. This is the answer for this question. It's very important, so make sure you practice it again and again. So now let's move to the next question. And this will be the last question for this session. What is that? If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial 6y square minus 7y plus 2, then find a quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. This is very important question. So make sure you practice this kind of questions a little bit more. So what is the polynomial that is given? So the given polynomial is p of y is equal to 6y square minus 7y plus 2. Can we find out alpha plus beta from here? We can say alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and here what is b? We can see it is minus 7, so minus 7 divided by a is coefficient of y square, that is 6. So we are getting alpha plus beta is equal to 7 by 6. Similarly, we can find out product of zeros, that is alpha into beta, it is equal to c by a. Here c is 2 and a is 6, so alpha into beta we are getting 1 by 3. And in the question it has been asked to find out the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. So our quadratic polynomial, how it will look like? So we know that quadratic polynomial look like x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So just find out value of s and value of p, put it here and done. Sum of zeros, s is equal to 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta, because our new zeros are 1 by alpha and 1 by beta. We can simplify it, we can write alpha plus beta divided by alpha into beta. We know the value of alpha plus beta, that is 7 by 6, and we know also the value of alpha into beta, that is 1 by 3. Or we can just keep it 2 by 6, it will be easy for you to cancel it out. So we can say 6 and 6 will get cancelled out. We are getting value of s as 7 by 2. So what will be the value of p? P is product of new zeros, that is 1 by alpha into 1 by beta. We can write 1 by alpha beta, and we know the value of alpha into beta, that is equal to 1 by 3. So we can say 1 by 3, that is equal to 3. Now we got the value of s and we got the value of p. Put it into the standard form of quadratic polynomial, you will get it. So what is that? X square minus 7x plus p, x square minus sx plus p. X square minus value of s we already got from there, that is 7 by 2. Just put it here. And value of p we also know, that is 3. You can leave your answer till here, it's fine, you will get whole marks, or you can solve it a little bit further. We can write it as 1 by 2 times of x square minus 7x plus 6. That's all. Thank you.